My question to you today is, how do you follow up? Do you follow up with a pen and paper? Do you use a planner? Do you use an app? Do you just keep it all upstairs and remember it like a genius? No matter how you do it, no matter how you slice it, we all got to do it. We all have to do the follow-up. And that's what we're talking about today. So get ready, get set, let's go. Hey friends, it is Jackie. Welcome back to my channel, and today's topic is all about follow-up. Follow-up is so important, and I will be the first one to tell you that I sucked at follow-up. Yeah, I said it. I admitted it. I sucked at follow-up. I have been a consultant now for 7 years. And over those 7 years, I can tell you I have probably tried every single thinkable, possible way to follow up. My very first way was, of course, writing everything down. And that was really fun for like the first week. And then I forgot to write down the next week. And then by the time the next week rolled around, it was like, oh crap, I didn't do that. Okay, next week that's totally gonna happen. I'm totally making that happen. And then next week would roll around and squirrel. Anybody else? Yeah, that was me. I was stuck in that cycle. And so writing it down obviously didn't work. Totally didn't work. Okay, so then I got on and I found a really fancy program that would help me to follow up. It gave me a schedule and it was so pretty. And I sat down and I literally spent probably like 3 or 4 hours like setting up everything. Setting it all up, getting it all customized to me, what I wanted it to do. Squirrel. Totally didn't use it. So here I was, like, I'm a genius. Why have I not done this before? Let me use my phone. My phone is a smart phone. That's why I bought it. It's smart. So I want to make it work for me. So I use Siri truly as my personal assistant. I still do for other things, but I used her specifically for my follow-up, and I would tell her to send me a reminder at such and such a time, or remind me to do this tomorrow, and blah, 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 blah. And then she would remind me, and then that time would roll around, and I'd get the reminder. I'm right in the middle of cleaning the house. I'll do it as soon as I'm done. And what would happen as soon as I got done cleaning the house? Squirrel. Anybody feel me? Now I can sit here and I can tell you that I follow up. I do. What's your secret, Jackie? I didn't use a secret. I use Maven. I use the Maven app, and for those of us who are Scentsy consultants, you guys, this app is a miracle worker, okay? You can sync it to your workstation. That's right. That means that I didn't have to sit down at the laptop or the computer or whatever every single time I wanted to follow up, because that's what was happening, right? Yeah, I could look at my workstation from my phone and do it that way, but honestly, at the end of the day, my eyes were tired. I was working corporate America, so I stared at spreadsheets all day, and the last thing I wanted to do when I came home was to look at the computer. And so I didn't do it, but now I can literally do it from my phone, sitting on my couch, laying in my bed, while I'm cooking dinner even. I can do it wherever I want. And that truly made it invaluable to me. That, and it syncs with my workstation, so I don't have to go back and forth, maybe open Safari so I can open up my workstation, and then of course it would log me out, so I have to log back in and blah, 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 blah. Maven did all of that work for me, and it would tell me who ordered what, and it would remind me when to follow up with who, because I could save my preferences. You can save and change those preferences. If you follow the 2x2x2 method, if you follow the 4x4x4 method, whatever method that you decide to use, you can set it up that way. So whatever feels most comfortable to you. Maybe you're somebody who you're like, yeah, 2 days after, I usually don't do it, thank you. I know I should, but it just feels awkward to me and I don't do it, and I usually wait until they've actually gotten their product. That's fine. There's no rules when it comes to how you follow up. It's truly following up. That's the number one rule. That is the only rule you need to remember. Follow up. Follow up. Even if for some of you that means using the notebook, using index cards, using the computer programs. They're fantastic if you use them. So you have to figure out the tool that is going to work for you. And for me, that happened to be the Maven app. Now, here's the really cool part about all of this, because as much as I love tech, right? And yes, you guys know, if you know me even a little, you know Jackie loves her tech. I love it. Love it. And I love new tech. I love playing with new apps. I love learning the apps on my own and playing around with them and really just getting comfortable with them. But with Maven, I was able to do that. But then I found the Maven powered by Scentsy, or is it Scentsy powered by Maven, Facebook group. And I started joining in. And did you know that the people who do Maven, who created Maven, who work in Maven, who know all the Maven secrets, they're there every single week. They answer your questions every single week. They share really cool, fun tips. They show you all the shortcuts. They show you all the cool things that are coming out with the app, because since the app has launched, they have really, truly outdone themselves, and they make it better and better and better and better every single month. And it's amazing. So as much as I love tech, as much as I love to sit down and play with the app and figure it out on my own, and when I have a question, I hop into that Facebook group. Boom. There have also been times where I haven't used the Facebook group, but there's actually a support icon in the app, and I've actually gone that way and actually reached out to Maven on a couple of things that I just wasn't understanding. So that is truly the lifesaver for those of you who don't enjoy tech, or you've played with the app and you're like, I just don't get it. What is it that I'm supposed to be doing here? How is it I'm supposed to know when to do what? And how can I change the settings in that template where it doesn't sound like a robot every time I use it? Yeah, all those questions can be answered, and you don't have to be a tech geek like me. You don't have to be a Maven superhero. You can truly reach out to the resources, which are Maven. They make themselves available for us all the time. It's fantastic. Now, if you are attending any of the Scentsy World Tours, OMG, do not miss the breakout sessions with Maven. There's a breakout session about Maven that you do not want to miss. So make sure that you're in there if you're attending the World Tour locations. If you're not, hop on YouTube. I guarantee you might find a couple videos of the presentations that are being done. And if not, then jump into the Facebook group. It's truly as simple as that. And you guys, for me, follow-up has gotten so much easier. I absolutely love to follow up now. I love it. Do you hear that? I love it. And I told you at the beginning, I sucked at it. And when I suck at something, when I fail at something, when I don't get something, when I don't understand it, I hate it. And I don't do it. But I realized that follow-up was so important in my business. It was so integral in not only building sales continuously every single month, but also with helping me build my team and just being a better independent Scentsy consultant. Hello. This was the bomb. This was a game changer for my business, because this for me took all the guesswork out of when to follow up, what to say, what to do. What did they order? Oh crap, I gotta go open the workstation. Now it timed out on me, I gotta log back in. All of that stuff went away, and suddenly I had this amazing tool literally at my fingertips. Do you wanna know a secret? my favorite time to do follow-up is right before bed. Normally, what I would have done is when it's time to go to bed, I would lay down in bed and I would probably do like a scroll through Facebook, because I try not to really spend too much free time. Like when I use Facebook, when I use social media, I am using them for a purpose. And so when I'm using them for a purpose, that means that I don't just sit there and waste the day scrolling away on Facebook or Instagram, because trust me, I could get sucked in. I could go into the feeds for hours, lose track of time, and then go, oh crap, it's time to make dinner. I could totally do that, and it's very possible. Hello, I've done it. So I have to keep myself from doing that. So normally what I would have done is right before going to bed, I would do like a scroll through the feeds. And then of course what happens, right? Then it's like 2 hours past. You're like, oh crap, I gotta wake up early. And you've literally wasted time. So now what I do instead of scrolling a feed is I actually open up my Maven app and I go in there and I start going through my to-dos. And it even, because I've linked it to my Instagram account for my business, I can even go in there and create my social shop. Now, do you know what's really cool about your social shop? This is a really, really, really cool feature that I absolutely love to do. Sometimes for me, it's actually a lot quicker to share my social shop link than it is to even share my website. And that's simply because I can link it with my Instagram, and then I can tag and make it an opportunity tag, a hosting tag, or a product tag. And then it goes into my social shop, and I can then share that link with whoever it is that I'm talking with, or whatever it is that I'm talking about. Maybe they want to learn more about the Scentsy Go. Oh my gosh, you should check it out on my social shop. And what it does is it's very visual. And for somebody like me who is a very visual person, it's very pleasing. And it's actually a really fun shopping experience. And what it does is they can literally shop from your social shop. You can even create, and this is the really cool feature, I love being able to do this, is if you have a host for a party, you can put their name in, create a wish list of things that you know they like. Either maybe they've bought certain scents from you before, you know that they love the laundry care line, right? So you can actually create things, put it all into a wish list. These are Susan's favorite things. And you can share that link, or Susan can share that link with all of their guests. So they can know these are the things that she likes. Because at the end of the day, guys, aren't we all influencers? Aren't we using social media to influence people to get something or try a product or do this or whatever? That's what we're doing. So why aren't we using that for a better reason? So being able to create those and then having your hosts or you doing it for them share that link, it's awesome. And there's so many more shortcuts in Maven that you can do. So I highly encourage you guys to go out there and join the Facebook group with Maven. I encourage you guys to give it a try if you haven't yet. You have a 30-day free trial of the full version. After that, you do pay a monthly fee of $7.99 a month. Guys, I do not get paid by Maven. This is not an ad. I am not trying to sell you anything. I don't get anything out of this. I am telling you, $7.99 a month has changed my business. It has changed me because now I love follow-up. I actually have conversations with my customers, whereas before, squirrel, and I completely forgot. I'm having those conversations now, and they are making a difference. And I want them to make a difference for you guys too. I want you to have the tools in your business tool belt that you need to work your business to its fullest potential, because you guys, this business is fantastic. I now do it full time. I love working my business now, and following up has truly become one of my favorite things to do in my business. Now, for those of you who already use Maven, I would love you if you could put down in the comments your favorite thing about it. Or maybe the favorite thing that you've learned. What are you getting out of Maven? Share with us. And then let's take a look and see, because you may very well find out something that you had no idea you could even do. And then if you have a question about it, what do? You hop into the Maven Facebook group and then you ask, or they walk you through and they'll do a tutorial. They do it all. It's fantastic, you guys, trust me. So give it a try. Give it a try. $7.99 a month for me and my business. Amazing. Amazing results. And you can do it too. Okay, friends, who's ready to go do follow-up? Until next time, peace, love, happiness. Bye.